Alright guys, this is Dividend Doggo coming back at you with another video. This is going to be a weekly portfolio review. We'll see how I did this week and what I was buying this week, because I try to do buys every single week of every single month of every single year going forward for the rest of my life. I hope to be able to afford to be able to buy stocks constantly. So here we go. You can see a overall look. We were down pretty significantly last week. The market overall was just kind of down. This week we have definitely come back up a fair chunk of change, and we'll take a look at that weekly view. It's just shy of $16,000 with a tiny smidge dividends, $6.61 coming in. That's going to roll in sometime in the next like 3 weeks or so. But yeah, $15,941. This is why even on down weeks you just stay invested, because you never know when the market's just going to pop right back up. So you will have to ignore that Rick and Morty. That's my phone ringing. So we're gonna just dive in and look overall. VST was up. We'll do a real quick overview here. You can see that Mo came back up a little bit. Home Depot was up 3.64%. Target was up 4%. Lowe's was up 3%. Just beautiful across the board here in the consumer slice. Utilities, I'll jump in there as well. You can see VST was up 5% for this week. So this brings it right back to about my cost basis. Not a whole lot going on there. Saw a news article on Seeking Alpha saying that the stock might be poised to double. We'll see if that happens over the next 6 months to a year. I definitely think it can get back up into its 20 range. I think when it peaked it was at like $24 a share. Como Money came up about 2%. That's mainly off the back of SCHD. Berkshire Hathaway is still down just slightly, but it did come up this week. Finance saw a great week. It's up 6% overall, with Bank of Ozark leading that charge at 9.73%. Absolutely beautiful, considering how small this position is, that it's right up here with JP Morgan. I really should try to get a little bit more in that position, but it's getting a little expensive. Industrials, this is kind of beautiful. CIX was down a little bit, but we only kept 2 shares of that. I'm gonna roll this out at some point because it's still in the green. I'll probably roll this money over into Lockheed Martin. I did notice that my dividend was exceptionally close on 3M to hitting $200 in quarterly income. So that's going to bring me into what my buy was for the week. I did buy $700 worth of 3M, and I'm going to use Propeller here to show you why. So if I go forwardly projecting what my dividend income is going to be for September, you'll see that 3M here is now sitting at just over $201.84 in quarterly income. So I wanted to push that up over 200 to make it a nice, beautiful number going forward. 3M isn't necessarily a steal of a buy, but I do think it is a quality company that's going to continue to pay its dividend and keep raising it for the foreseeable future, probably throughout the rest of my lifetime. So I'm not too worried about whether it's a value play or whether it's the best money I could put that $700 to work to earn. I just want it. I want it to be that amount of just over $200 every quarter. Going in and looking at real estate, there was a lot of hype in the Discord about the gaming stocks in Vegas. I'm not sure if I'll add those initially right now, but I'm certainly tempted to roll out of LTC as it came up this week a fair bit. It's still not overall in the green, so I would be taking a little loss on paper, but that's fine. I think I might roll that over into was it Vicky? Vici, however you want to say it, which is just gaming stocks. I may update that this week and just start building up that little position because it's about a 4% dividend yield. But other than that, everything else is looking very clean here, looking absolutely beautiful for the week. Then we got energy coming in 2% up. Overall, energy was solid. I kind of wish I had done a bigger buy last week of all of these stocks, to be honest with you. I feel like the oil stocks are still slightly undervalued for the dividend that they carry and the potential growth that they have. They're still pretty phenomenal. Tech was just sitting meagerly around 2%. It's not great, not horrible. Microsoft is really the big one that I hold still here, with a little bit of Apple and Broadcom. I'm probably going to roll this Broadcom into Apple and just leave it, just to trim down how many positions I actually have in the portfolio right now. And then last but not least, the monthly dividend stocks. PIMCO is a little bit down. BST is up. Stag is also just barely up. Stag is a position that I wish I had bought a lot more of in the last year when it was down. BST as well. In interesting news, BST has an interesting thing going on, and I got some rights received to purchase 38 shares, which I'm probably going to be executing on. These are like premium shares that are bulking up money for a project, and I like it. I like BST. I've liked it since I bought it. I don't know why I didn't put more money into it. It's performed exceptionally well. If I actually go back and I look at the all-time, it's up 116%. That's pretty phenomenal considering this is only a little over $1,000 position. For it to go up that much, that's pretty amazing. I do wish I had put some more money into this overall, but I am going to probably take the option to buy those few extra shares, because right now I think I'm only sitting on about 38 shares. So essentially it should, in theory, double my overall position. The interesting thing for me right now is just kind of going to be sitting back and watching the dividends do a lot of the heavy lifting. I've got some unexpected expenses coming up this month for July, so going to be spending some money on some things that are really important to me, mainly health stuff, and Dividend Doggo himself is sick right now, so he's going to be spending some time with the vet, and he's got a follow-up appointment with an oncologist to kind of determine a treatment plan, and I plan on spending whatever I have to take care of him, because he's pretty much like my kid. So I'm going to leave it here before I get too sappy, and I will talk to you all very soon. I hope you are staying healthy. I hope you are staying very happy. Keep investing and build your dreams, because no one else is going to do it. If you want something, you got to go out and get it.